Good evening, Swirly Nation. And welcome back to the friendly confines of the Lemieux Sports Complex for this evening's game between the Woodbridge Wolfpack and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good evening and welcome back, everybody. The Penguins victorious in Game 1 by a 4-2 score, doubling up the Wolfpack. It was a game of periods. The Penguins winning the first 2-0. Woodbridge winning the second 2-0. And then the Penguins winning the third 2-0, which is how we arrived at the 4-2 score. Now we are prepping for round 2 of this clash, and Woodbridge will be in their darks. Looks like a blue it looks like a black jersey, green lettering, blue pants, gray, green, white, and black socks. Let me just tell you, it's not a pretty look. I think I would have come up with a better dark jersey, like at least a blue if you're going to go rock the blue pantaloons. Anyway, your Penguins are going to be in white, the white unis. My favorite, personally, of their color combinations for this season. They're the white jerseys with black pants, white socks, and the iconic gold Pens Elite helmets. The starting lineup for your Penguins in net. Number 1, Zeke Fegan. Your defense, the Lucky Sevens, the Casino Kids, 77 Jake Starr and number 17 Ovalella. Up front for the Penguins, number 11 Jack Reel, number 10 Luca Filiaggi, and number 43 Cameron Evans. It'll be an opening faceoff brought into the Penguins end by Warner around Villela. He's able to get a stick on him as Warner will shoot one on Fegan. Fegan into the action early with a stop. About 12 seconds in. Shot comes off of Fegan. Chopped that by Evans. It'll pop free to Reel. Reel trying to wedge it out the center. A rolling puck will come to Filiaggi off the skate of Evans and into the Woodbridge end. Before Woodbridge counterattacks. I don't know where the defense went. The shot comes in from Woodbridge. Swatted back at the rebound. I have to watch this back. Penguins only had one defenseman back. Yeah, it was a 2-on-1 for Woodbridge. They got a good heavy shot off. Starr sliding down to look for the block. Penguins will get a line change, and it's the Parrish unit out. Parrish, Armstrong, Carter with Kaminsky and Ofterhide. Woodbridge will control in their own end. A one-touch feed will get Saladay at center. He's forced to the outside by Ofterhide. Followed on by Parrish as he's able to one-hand it up the wing to Armstrong. Back out the center to Parrish. They connected earlier today. Here's Parrish galloping in like a quarter horse down the right-hand side. He's forced the area behind the net where Armstrong gets on the forecheck and leaves it for Carter. Carter back to Army. Army up to the point. It's Ofterhide. Gathering on his backhand. Wristing one wide of the cage. New goaltender in, number 1 for the Wolfpack. It'll be dumped in behind Fegan. Fegan will set things up and toss it up to Kaminsky. Kaminsky will find Parrish. Parrish looking to go up the near side. Penguins need to get the rest of their line change here, and they will because they've iced the puck. So the whole way through a rotation here, it looks like we are going to roll out Gostick, McFall, and Hartman. Of course, Julius and Merlot. The defense now. As the puck comes free, and it's gloved by Fegan. A good face-off play there by the Wolfpack. Freed up a player right in front of the net for a wrister. Fegan equal to the task. Number 1 in white's been the best player so far. Face-off. Swatted out of the air by McFall. He tries to wedge it by the defender. It'll be turned back the other direction. Julius chopping at it. Gostick kicking it forward. Hartman follows on. Hartman into the middle. McFall twisting to the middle, and it rolls off his stick right to Gostick. He couldn't pull the trigger. They battle about And it'll be sent all the way down by the Wolfpack. No icing. It'll be set up by Fagan. He'll find Julius. Julius missing everybody. It'll come off the Woodbridge goalie. The defense get a change. Forward still on for the Pens. Villela now. He has it knocked away. Back come the Wolfpack. Gostick back on defense. He'll step up and bury a kid right at center. A reversal by Starr for Villela. Villela turns it over up the wall. Evans will dislodge the puck, and it'll come free Hartman. Hartman, one-on-one move. Has it sent to the corner. Charges through the players. Fires one on the cage. Evans will get in front. He tries to bank it off the goaltender there. I don't think he knew he had Filiaggi coming hard to the cage. Evans will get control at center as he settles the puck down. Retreats all the way to his own end. Right up for Filiaggi. Filiaggi, now Evans. Can he scoot by? He will, up the outside. He's got Reel coming in. He tries a short side shot. I don't think he saw Reel on that far side. But a good rush there by the Penguins as they get a short side shot. 11:39 to go. First period. It'll be Filiaggi in the offensive zone draw, leaning over the dot. Far side. Tries to win it back to Evans. It'll be controlled by Woodbridge. Woodbridge, a team from New Jersey. Woodbridge, New Jersey, if you were wondering. As Filiaggi cuts to the middle. He fires one high up and over the cage. He's got that nasty snapshot as the Wolfpack will ice this one. And we'll head all the way back to the offensive zone for the Penguins. Filiaggi again. Near side this time. Controlled by Woodbridge. Battled for by Reel. He'll try to force it to the corner to Filiaggi. Instead, he'll pull it off the wall. Evans with a stick lift. Comes right to Reel. He tries to go backside to Filiaggi. That was a good read. Better stop there by the Woodbridge defender. It'll be Filiaggi twisting out of the corner. Trying to get it across. He will. Kaminsky. His wrist shot sails wide. Rebound comes to the far side there. Filiaggi tried a short side shot. That doesn't connect. Kaminsky with another drive at the cage that'll hammer up over the net and be a breakout to center. Penguins back on the puck. All the way back into the Woodbridge end, where the Woodbridge defender will control. Off the stick of Evans and tossed out the center for Ofterhide. Ofterhide, now Filiaggi. Filiaggi across to Reel. Reel in front. He was looking for Evans about a foot in front of him there, and back come the Wolfpack. To the Penguins end for a wrist shot, blocked by the fine wine. This unit at the end of a long shift now as Evans gets control. He's turned back the other way by the forecheck of the Wolfpack. This is certainly not a one-man Wolfpack. They come in hordes of 4, 5, or 6. As Evans and Reel connect, they'll get it deep and get a change. Oh, Matt is telling me that the jerseys are navy. Matt Lesiak says they're navy jerseys. They do not look navy. They look very not navy, especially with royal pants. But we'll go with your word as the Wolfpack turn it up the half wall. It'll be Shuby, one of the Penguins' goal scorers from earlier. As it comes to the point, a drive. That'll come off a stick in front right to a defenseman, and Fagan able to track that one well and get control. Looks like Nini, Andy, and Rachel all on the chat. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I will begin to lose my mind in about 11 minutes. When the 2011s take the ice against the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers in York, because I've got Live Barn streaming on the iPad, the replay available to me on the computer here as I try to call this 2010 game. The squish tender will be in net for the Pens 11s. So we certainly wish them luck. They fell 3-1 to the number 1 ranked Junior Rangers in a game earlier today. But those Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers haven't met the squish tender yet this season. We'll see if he can get the tub. Fagan will set things up behind for the Pens. Star to Villela. Villela's one touch is intercepted as the Wolfpack come with pressure here. An excellent pass in front and a move as Fagan reads it perfectly and gets a pad to it. The big white pillows of Zeke Fagan with a big save. Best opportunity of the night thus far, I believe. A couple players collide at center. As the Wolfpack come back, a heavy wrist shot finds its way all the way around to the far side point where the Wolfpack will put it back deep. Villela protects, wedges it to Armstrong. Armstrong has it come off the skate of Gostick, and the Wolfpack will be offside. Faceoff will come outside of the Penguin line. It'll be Filiaggi. Winning it back to Ofterhide. His indirect feed is picked off as the puck is put in on Fagan. He'll cover it up and we'll get another D-zone draw here. On the far side of the Penguin zone, it'll be Luca Filiaggi at the draw. The Wolfpack overloading one side here. Penguins will adjust, bringing Ofterhide around. He'll rim it around for Reel. Reel's pass will go off Evans right to Filiaggi. He and Evans crisscross. Evans open in the high slot. Filiaggi will carry it behind the net. Back to Evans for a one-timer. He fans on it. Back come the Wolfpack. 3-on-2 developing. Back pressure coming by Evans. He'll disrupt, and the feed comes through, but he couldn't pull it around Fagan. Good defensive play there by the Penguins defense core of Ofterhide and Kaminsky as it's chopped up by Evans. Reel will track it down. All the way around past Filiaggi. Back to the corner for Reel. McFall on the ice. It'll come back out the center. Here comes McFall. Now Merlot battles. Back come the Wolfpack. A shot down low on Fagan's gobbled up. And the Penguins will get the rest of their line change done. Faceoff will be in their own end. Harris to the dot. Works out of the corner. It's tossed around by the fine wine Merlot. Wolfpack will win the race to that one. Shot down low. Swatted out of the air. Another save by Fagan. Right now, number one is the number one star of this game for the Penguins. As it's the Wolfpack again back to the puck. A shot will go wide. A good outlet pass here by Shub. Hits McFall. He tries to split the defense. And it'll be gobbled up by the goalie as McFall crashes in. Faceoff will be in the Wolfpack end. Parrish will lean over the dot. It'll be one deep by Woodbridge. Parrish gloves it out of the air. No hand pass. As the Wolfpack attack a 2-on-1. A backside feed and Fagan reads it perfectly. But a shot from behind the net goes off Fagan and in. So the Penguins get caught there. An offensive zone face-off that gets batted about. And the Wolfpack, Villela got caught a bit up ice there. And a 2-on-1 at the side of the cage. He just got to that puck a second time. Fagan made the initial save, but Devin Warner able to pop the second one by. And the Wolfpack lead 1-0. Puck will be deflected up into the netting, the protective netting that protects the 11 Pensley parents that are in the scorer's table and box. Everybody looking for that front row seat. Those tickets cost extra, folks. As McFall gets it to the line, but the Wolfpack will counterattack. It'll be an icing. Oh, they wait. Why would you wave that off? That's a terrible call. Anyway, the Penguins will take it out. It's Paris. Under pressure, knocked down. The Wolfpack get to it but can't control it. It'll bounce out the center. Banked off the boards. Kaminsky, now Shub, indirect for Paris. Brody Carter on the ice for the Pens, as well as Armstrong. It'll come off Paris, then off Armstrong, controlled by Carter. Tripped up on the play, but he gets it to the Wolfpack line. Then back up, Gostick will get, and will be an offside play. He got to the puck and put it in the offensive zone, but a player was already there. And that will result in offside. Faceoff will come back to center. Woodbridge leading 1-0 with 4:53 to go. Wolfpack to the Pens line. It's Julius. Puck bouncing around, and they'll call another offside here, this time at the Penguins line. So we'll reset there. Puck forced forward by Carter. Reversed by the Wolfpack at their blue line. Armstrong gets a stick on it and able to create contact at center and dislodge the puck into the Penguins' end for the fine wine. He'll bank it off the boards behind the net. Brody Carter getting to it. A nice feed to the breaking Gostick, who gains the zone. He's turned back the other way, but following on Carter. Puck swatted back and forth. It'll end up on the stick of Carter, who pulls it in. Couldn't get it on net. Merlot's shot as he's knocked to the ice. He's defended well. Now Merlot right in front of the Woodbridge bench. Julius looking for Carter. It's turned back the other way by the Wolfpack. Here's Gostick for the Penguins. Up for Carter. He has it go off of his stick. Gostick looks to change. Brody Carter and Armstrong up on the forecheck. Saladay able to one-touch it out the center to a streaking forward for Woodbridge. His centering pass is picked off. Sent to the outside for Carter. Carter couldn't get out of the zone, but Armstrong will. Penguins changing here. Villela will track the puck to the corner. Over to his partner, Starr. Up for Reel. Reel couldn't get control. Woodbridge will control at their own line. Picked off by Reel. Good read. He's in, winding, firing, and he'll find the back of the net. Blocker's side, it's the real deal. Jack Reel tying the game at 1 as he picked that one off at center ice. What a read. Look, if you could go back and rewind that, please do. He reads the pressure by the Penguin forward, and the only open spot was a center iceman, and Jack Reel just cut right in front of it. Picked it off and went the other direction. And the Penguins have knotted things at 1. Iliagi tied up on the face-off. The Wolfpack will come away with it. Here's Starr. Around a couple Wolfpack, and he skates right through, all the way to the offensive zone. He'll leave it for Evans. And they'll be lofted into the bench there by Woodbridge. It'll be an offensive zone draw for Pittsburgh. I think Evans was offside on that far side. Reel was coming through with a lot of speed. I'm sorry, Starr was coming through with a lot of speed. Penguins Evans on the forecheck. The play will come to the near side, and it'll be iced. We'll come all the way back. It's all the way back. Face-off will be in the Wolfpack zone. I've been watching a Zamboni on the other screen on the live barn feed for like what I feel like is 35 minutes. In York. Ay, ay, ay. Evans will battle in the corner here. Puck dislodged to the front of the net. Nobody but Wolfpack there. As it'll come all the way back, it's deflected into the Pens end. Fagan tries to set it up. Kaminsky tried to clear it, but it'll be picked off by Woodbridge as they come through. Beating one in front. Shot wide of the net. Woodbridge controlling now in the Penguins end. Back to the point. Shot blocked by Reel, but wedged at the net. It'll loft up and rainbow over the cage. Evans, a one-touch to Filiaggi with speed. Can he beat the defender wide? He will. He's got Reel. He ends up feeding it right to a defender. Off of it. I think it went off of a stick. Here comes Jack Reel back to the offensive end. No battle along the boards. Has it knocked away. It comes to center. Here's Julius. Tossed around by the Penguins. They get a line change. Julius with it now. Off of McFall. He'll stay right with the puck. Able to gain the zone in front of the Woodbridge bench. Tossed forward a bit by Parrish. Batted about, and here is Woodbridge back the other way. It'll be Julius getting there. Fagan holds the post, but he doesn't. He doesn't. It gets tucked in. So they pull it from behind the net back out in front and a little wraparound. Beats the Penguin goaltender, and with 1:08 to go in the first, Woodbridge has reestablished a 1-goal lead. It'll be Parrish to take the draw for the Penguins at center. He's got McFall and Hartman with him. This game, the last game started off with 3 penalties in the first 5 minutes. This one, we've been power playless through 1. I think the Penguins gained some momentum from those penalty kills they had. There's Parrish. Cutting to the middle. 2 Woodbridge players run into each other. He tries to feed it across to McFall. A diving defensive play by, well, I'll call him Conway. He's wearing 96, the Mighty Duck superstar. I don't know his real name. I just love the number choice. Here's Starzy wristing one. A deflection by McFall. Comes free to the other side for a shot by Hartman. That's kept out. And Woodbridge will toss it all the way down. It's icing if it's far enough, and it is. 20 seconds to play here in the first. We are going to take a bit of a break here at intermission. As the Penguins deploy the Gostick unit. With Carter and Carter, the Carter twins back together. Brody Carter and Carter Shube. There's Villela at center as Woodbridge clears. Star, one touch up to Gostick. Penguins try for one more rush. He'll try to force one towards that front of that cage. Carter's in after it. Centering one for Shuby. It comes off a Woodbridge player and is cleared out. We'll head to the second frame here from the Lemieux Center. We'll be back for the second period. We are back for second period action here from the Lemieux Center. It's the Wolfpack 2, the Penguins 1. Kaminsky defends to the outside. It'll be a corner play here for Woodbridge. Gostick on the puck. Now Kaminsky comes away with it. He'll find Brody Carter. Up for Gostick. It just goes behind him, but the powerful Penguin will get to it. He's perfectly bodied to the outside. Good defensive play there. Puck will pop free. It's the Woodbridge Wolfpack in their own corner. Carter will pluck the puck away from him. Reversing to Shuby. Shuby up for Ofterhide. Ofterhide back down low. Shuby out of the corner. Sending one through the seam, off the wall to Ofterhide. A good fake one way. Pulls it the other. Looking for somebody. He'll find the fine wine. Merlot will find Gostick. Gostick will wind and fire one. That's down low and avoids the 4x6. Gostick will get to it, tossing it towards the net. Takes a hop to the corner. It's Shub. Forcing it deeper for Gostick. Gostick trying to reverse it to Shub. The Wolfpack will clear it out to center for Julius. Julius under pressure, but able to find Evans turning. Evans at center, winding up, fires in, comes around to his backhand, short side shot, rises up over the net. Gostick to it. Shub will get there. Shub over to Evans. Evans winds, fires, his shot blocked. Gostick will crank one at the net that goes off of a stick, deflects up into the protective netting that guards the scoreboard here at the Lemieux Center, and we get a face-off in the Woodbridge zone. And it looks like the Pittsburgh Penguins 2011s have a 1-goal lead in York. An early goal 45 seconds in. I don't know if I can go back, and I can't rewind that one. So I don't know who scored it, but the Penguins are leading. A shot by Woodbridge from the point. Battled for along the boards. Filiaggi digs at it. He'll pull it out. Getting it out to center. Trying to chop it to the middle. Woodbridge there. Evans ties up a player. Filiaggi follows on. He'll gain the zone. 1-on-3 as he carries the outside. He'll fire a backhander that rims all the way around to Star at the point. Back for Filiaggi. Ramping off of his stick behind the net. Gathered in by Filiaggi in the Penguins' end. Down for Real. Real looking. He tried to pass one. It rolled off of his stick. Valello gather at center. Or in the end and play at the center to Star. Here comes Real in. Looking, firing it across. Evans will get there. Winds, fires. Great save. Rebound. Sits there. Evans now Real. Filiaggi. And he can't get it through. A great save. Oh, it does. It does get through. As Filiaggi, Real, and Evans play tic-tac-toe, they get that puck hard to the net. The rebound sat there. Real got a whack at it. He couldn't get one pass, but Filiaggi will. And the Penguins tie the game at 2. With 12 minutes to play in the second period. Star will crank it all the way deep. Good play by that Penguins unit there. An excellent feed by Real to find Evans on that opposite side. He took his time, got a good shot, and that shot created that rebound opportunity. And the Penguins getting to the net there as Fagan will block her one out and then catch the rebound with his glove. Armstrong coming together with a Woodbridge player at the side of the cage. Tempers settle down, and the Penguins will have a D-zone face-off. It'll be Paris set to take it. Played back to the point by Woodbridge. Disrupted by Paris in the defensive zone. He'll come through center. Tearing to the outside. He's got Hartman at the net. Tried to get it to him. It'll be blocked by Woodbridge, and they'll battle down low. Armstrong knocked to the ice. Harris now working down low. Chopped by Armstrong. It'll gather it in on the half ball, looking for Parrish. He turns one to the middle. I don't know if he tried to get a backhander through there. The Pittsburgh Penguins 2011s have scored again. They have a 2-0 lead. Looks like Lucas Jones with the goal in the high slot. Parrish will gather. Here's Hartman across for Ofterhide. Ofterhide with a nifty wrister, able to snap that off with that puck in close to the feet. That's an excellent shot by Rylan Ofterhide. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for Pittsburgh. Gostick set to take it. Won by Woodbridge. Penguins rejected back to the Woodbridge end. They'll come weaving through center. Onside at the line as they leave it up high. Across ice feeds, disrupted by McFall. Will gather the puck. He goes off the boards to Gostick, a 2-on-1. 3-on-2 now with McFall as Gostick wrists one. Rebound there, Cruz. Shuby crashing in, and it'll be Shuby. Dooby-doo, and suffering succotash, the Penguins have taken the lead. Carter Shub crashing the net, getting his second goal in 2 games back. I think you got to put an apple up for all of them, as it looks like Mid-Fairfield has scored here in the 11s game, make it 2-1. McFall with that pass up for Gostick. And Shuby crashes in and cashes in. And the Penguins lead 3-2. Shuby's knocked to the ice as they dig in. They'll get a cover as a forward. And, faceoff will be in the neutral zone just outside the Woodbridge line. Penguins now leading by 1. Here's Evans gaining the zone with some speed. Uses the defender as a screen and fires it off the outside of the post. Starr back in front. His shot was blocked and it's cleared by Woodbridge. It'll be Villela the first one to it. Across to Starzy. Starr. Cross ice feed will come off. Evans ramp up into his leg. And be lofted into the Woodbridge bench. Face-off will be outside the Penguin line now. Battled for just inside the line, right at the Woodbridge bench. Filiaggi tried to go back to Starr there. It's about knee-high when it got to him. It'll come off the Penguin defender, and we'll try to regroup. Starr for Reel. Reel up for Filiaggi. That's picked off. It'll across ice feet. The shot kicked away by the pillows of Fegan. Starr across Evans. Will skate into it. They'll go around one. And Reel's offsides. The Penguins would have had a 2-on-1 there, but Jack Reel just got a step ahead of the play. It'll be an offside on the Penguins. Face off in the neutral zone now. Won by Filiaggi, back to Ofterhide. Wristed in by Kaminsky. As it'll squeak past Ofterhide at the blue line. All the way down. Fegan will set things up for Kaminsky. He'll go up the near side wall. Evans headed towards his own end. He'll get control and use the net for some protection. Carrying up the far side. Up off the boards and out the center right to Woodbridge at their line. Puck will be gathered off their hide in his own end. Penguins trying to counterattack. It'll be Evans getting control. Nice one Handed pass to Rio. Rio back to Evans. He goes to the backhand. And a beautiful stop there by the Woodbridge goaltender. Great feed by Rio as they played a little give and go action there. Rio will pin a player to the boards as Woodbridge is able to force it to center. An onside play at the line as they dump it in. Penguins 2/3 of the way through a line change. Here's Armstrong after it. They're low now. Bouncing puck comes down the wall right to Armstrong. He'll wind and fire one. That misses the net, but here's Julius to keep it in. Down for Filiaggi. Filiaggi can't control, and back come the Wolfpack. Merlot gets the handle on the biscuit. He'll find Carter. Carter will find the offensive end. Merlot now with a heavy shot that's blocked. Carter looking to dig the puck out. He battles, but it'll be the Woodbridge Wolfpack coming away with it. Up the near side, defended by Julius. A rolling puck gathered in. Saladay across. Fagan with 1, 2, 3 times a lady down low for Zeke Fagan. And the Penguins are going to have a penalty. A cross ice feed. Saladay can't get control. The Penguins, Paris will. And we get a whistle. Woodbridge heads to the man advantage. The first penalty of the game is going to come with 6:48 to play in the second. It'll be Paris headed off. He's going to get a roughing call. Gostick, McFall, and the Lucky Sevens will be the 4 penalty killers here. Face off 1 to Woodbridge. But Gostick's pressure forces it out the center off of his skate. The Wolfpack will regroup at their own line. They've got an extra player. Warner will send it across. Woodbridge controls in the corner. They get it to the point. Now back to the half wall. Turning down, a 3-on-2 down low. As a behind-the-back pass is read by McFall. He'll get control. The Wolfpack keep it. And now they're in business as they dart into the middle. Good defensive play to disrupt by Starr, and now Villela. It'll go behind the net for the Wolfpack. Back out in front, and there's Gostick. Gostick will have it with speed. He has McFall going with him. It's a potential 2-on-1, and it is. Gostick will wind and fire, and he cranks iron. Evans had one earlier. Gostick's got one now shorthanded. As Big Ben, I guess, strikes 2. Warner back in. His shot finds that logo in the center of Fagan's chest, and we get a whistle. Face-off will be in the D zone here. Penguins with 33 seconds left to kill. It'll be Shuby to take the face-off. He's got Hartman with Ofterhide and Kaminsky. The Wolfpack win it, but they split their defense. And they'll come all the way back to their end. Time ticking off of this penalty to Paris. Shuby following on. Wolfpack control. Puck comes to the line, and Hartman was almost gone. He just couldn't get a handle on it. A bit of a misplay there at the blue line. As the penalty is expired, Paris is back on. Kaminsky battles. Paris joins the fray as a bouncing puck will come to him. He's through center with a 3-on-2. He's got Hartman in the high slot. He'll pull up, he'll wind, he'll fire. He finds the glove. Off the glove and cleared by Woodbridge, but no further than Kaminsky. A deflected shot by Parrish. The puck is in loose in front of the net. The goalie ends up on top of it with the mitt. And the whistle sounds. We get a stop and play. And the Penguins will have a face-off. It'll be to the left of the Woodbridge goaltender. Still 2-1 in the 2011 game with 6:45 to play in the first. It'll be an offensive zone draw here, controlled by Woodbridge. Pressure by Evans. It'll free it up to Merlot at center. He goes to Filiaggi. He cuts right in, sending it across. He was trying for Evans. It's chopped away. Real gets to it. One chop, two chops. We'll get one in. Filiaggi shoots one off the goaltender that comes back to Merlot. Filiaggi's backhander. Rebound popped right out in that high slot and just over Evans and Real stick. And we get a high stick on the puck here, so the faceoff will stay in the Woodbridge zone. Penguins Real trying to get in there. It's Filiaggi's tied up. He's able to get control back to Merlot. Merlot with a shot. It goes off a shin pad. Wide of the cage. Real battles. Evans will come away with it. Twists it back to Real. Real in front. Filiaggi's one-timer. It just fans. It comes off the heel of his stick. Filiaggi knocked down, but it'll pop free to Evans. Evans winds, fires. And I don't know who put the bop in the bop shoo-wop, but Cameron Evans put the puck in the back of the net, and the Penguins lead 4-2. That play just kind of bats about at center ice, comes free to 43. And he's able to put one by and make it 4-2 Penguins. 4 minutes to go here in the second. Penguins will be offside of the Woodbridge line. And on the other end, the squish tender with a big time save on the short side shot. Sorry if I get distracted during breaks here, folks. Mid Fairfield controlling the puck in the Penguins' end quite a bit here in the first period. Still 2-1 Pens. As the Wolfpack try to dart through center, it's 4-2 here in your game. As a Woodbridge player taken down by Starr. Good outlet pass by Armstrong, finds Carter. Carter's got Gostick coming trailing. Carter will wind and fire. It's a blocker side save. A penalty in the 11's game will put the 11 shorthanded. It's Gostick. Fires one through the zone. Right to Starr for a one-time shot. That's gobbled up and held at the 3:17 mark. It'll be an offensive zone draw. Far side of the Wolfpack zone. Back to Ofterhide for a heavy blast. That's blocked. Wolfpack back the other way. A 3-on-2 developing here. A shot down low. Fagan will keep it out and cover it with the blocker mitt. Zeke Fagan with a big time save. It'll be Gostick on the faceoff. Oh, sorry. Oh, dang nabbit. Oh, the Mid Fairfield team has scored on live barn here. A power play goal. They got the puck down low. Squish made one save and the rebound popped free. Able to get that one by. Armstrong comes in for the Penguins. His shot off the chest of the Woodbridge goaltender. Back comes Woodbridge. Defended well by Julius. Scooting by him come the Woodbridge forward. Centering one. It'll go behind the cage. And we get the arm raised. Gostick will take a penalty on this one. He's asking what happened. They're going to call interference. He disagrees with the official on the call. But that's kind of like trying to put toothpaste back in the tube. Won't have much of an effect. So the Penguins are going to have a penalty kill with here with 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the second frame. Leading by a pair. A 3-goal second period here for Pittsburgh. Chuby was on his knees there, killing some time. It'll be the Wolfpack controlling. A good block by Villela. Comes right to a defenseman whose shot's ramped up over the net. It'll come to the side of the cage. They whack away at it, but Fagan, hungry hippos that glove out there and makes a save. Face-off will be for Hartman. Short-handed. It's he and McFall. Off the right and Kaminsky. The outside. Warner feeds it cross ice. Working from down low. It'll come free to Warner on the half wall. Warner will go back to the point. Pressured by Hartman. Round McFall goes a Wolfpack. And they stay right with him. It's Williams. As the Wolfpack set things up from center. Gostick there to knock a player down. I'm sorry, that was McFall. And the Penguins clear out the center. Hartman will jump up on the forecheck with 9 left on the PK. Less than a minute to go here. It looks like Mid-Fairfield scored again. I don't know how. Bush does not look happy. They lead that one 3-2, icing here by the Penguins. Penguins, Filiaggi in with a snapshot. That'll come off the mask of the Woodbridge goaltender. Cleared back out the center. Julius will turn it back the other way. It goes off Filiaggi's skate, and here comes Woodbridge. A move to the outside. Fagan makes a save. Rebound, battled for it. Julius will knock a player down, and Fagan will cover the puck. As Mid-Fairfield scored again. Or 2 Penguins. Here in Pittsburgh is a redirect in front, a nice feed in front there. It'll be a D-zone draw here for Filiaggi with 7 left. Cranked around by the Penguins, gathered in by Evans. Evans will try for real to Filiaggi. He's got 1 and 0. He'll shoot one. It goes off the glove, and it's kept out. We'll be back for third period action after this from the Lemieux Center in Pittsburgh. right, ladies and gentlemen, let's put 15 minutes on the clock, switch sides, and settle this one at 200 by 85 sheet of frozen water. The Penguins, trailing 2-1 after one, have had 3 second period goals to make this a 4-2 Penguin advantage. And they hold on and become victorious in both games here. As the Wolfpack dart in onside. Firing one, Fagan with a big save. Real will come away with it. He goes high up off the glass, gets it out to center where they battle. Filiaggi will win that battle. Advancing the puck towards Real. Taken back by Woodbridge, but all the way to Star at the line. He goes D to Villela. Evans redirects it in so it's not icing. It'll trickle in on net, and the Penguins will get a whistle and a line change for an offensive zone faceoff. Armstrong crashing in. Disrupts, but Woodbridge able to clear. Dumped in, it'll be Armstrong chasing after it, but it'll be an icing. So it'll come all the way back to the Penguins' end now. Zone draw, cranked around for Armstrong. Near side play, back into the Penguins' end. Where Armstrong swats it out the center. Back come the Wolfpack. And we get a whistle. The arm is raised a high stick here. Saladale head to the box. So the Penguins will have a man advantage. It'll be an O-zone draw for Harris. He's joined by Carter and Armstrong. Alfterhide in his own end. He'll reverse to Armstrong. Armstrong will use the net for protection. Up for Ofty. Ofty off the boards, an indirect feed. Rejected back, but gathered in by Alfterhide. Cross to Kaminsky. Back in front for Paris. Paris weaves through. As the puck knocked away, stays right with it. Gets control. Penguins with a man advantage here. Trying to set things up. It'll be Paris. Twisting it back behind the net. In front, Carter once, twice. Puck is still loose. As Paris will fire one, that's blocked. Armstrong sends it backside, it goes off of his skate, and Armstrong gets a goal. On the power play in front of the net. And the Penguins make it 5-2. Bruce. Armstrong gets the advantageous bouncer. I think it went off the defender's skate at the side of the net. He was able to fire that backhander as he got to the rebound. As the faceoff will be forced into the Woodbridge Wolfpack end. They counterattack the far side. Defended to the outside by Merlot, and we'll have an offside play. Penguins will battle in their own end. It's Gostick cruising through center. In front for Shuby. What a backhand feed. Shuby just couldn't get that puck teed up for a good shot. And they'll say onside at the line. Woodbridge works it down low, side of the net for a shot. That one off the side of the cage. Fleming keeps it at the point. Now McFall for the Pens, up to Gostick. He's around the defender. Chuby following on. And the Wolfpack come back off of McFall's skate. Starr will ramp it off Chuby's stick to the area behind the net. It'll be Filiaggi on the forecheck. They go D to D on him. Evans will follow on with pressure. And the Penguins gathered in their own end. It's Villela, now Starr. Indirect, he was looking for Evans, can't get it through. King picks it off. Back to the Penguins line. Now Villela. Evans up into the Wolfpack bench, aiming for that coach. Face-off will be at the center ice dot with 11:31 to go in the third period. 5-2 Penguins lead. Penguins will control the face-off in the form of Villela. Under pressure. 2 forecheckers here as he goes up the wall. An indirect feed. Evans to Filiaggi's read well, cut off. Back come the Wolfpack, trying to chop it in front. Puck to the point. Reel gets there. A centering pass put to the outside by Evans as it comes across. Shot from the point misses the net. King crashing down. Here comes Starr with it. It's knocked away. Wolfpack pressure. A factor here on this shift. As a shot from the point deflects to the corner. It's tossed behind the Penguins net. Wolfpack will win the race. Tying up the Wolfpack players. Villela, Filiaggi step, and we get a hand pass. Hand pass the call. 10 minutes, 38 seconds to play in the third. Faceoff will come out of the Penguin zone to neutral ice. Wolfpack control in their own end. E to D. Penguins will pick off a pass. It's Paris dumping it in. Armstrong on the forecheck. Here's Ofty. His cross ice feed picked up by Armstrong. Armstrong down the wing. He has it knocked away. Shot from Kaminsky's gobbled up and held. Big Army was apparently here at the last game. I didn't see him till after the game. Not jumping on. I'm calling him out here on City TV. Not jumping on the broadcast. Taking a day off. How many vacation days does this guy get? Seriously, with what we pay him? I thought maybe he was at a photo shoot or getting a nose job. Nope. He was in the rink. It'll be an offensive zone draw for the Pens here. Third period action, 10:04 to play. Harris to take it. Chuck down low by the Pens. It's Armstrong on it. Hartman follows on in support. Back come the Wolfpack. Over the line, they'll dump it deep. Kaminsky in to get it. Buckle pop free. A good shot by Woodbridge. Kicked away by Fegan. Rebound cleared but not out. In front, a good pick here by Kaminsky. He'll find the swooping Paris. Over to Hartman. Hartman in front for Paris, who deflects it just wide. And the Wolfpack will fire it all the way down. It's icing on Woodbridge. And we'll have a face-off all the way back in the Penguins' offensive zone. Gostick will win it back. Now Julius. His shot. Blocked by Woodbridge, and back they come. 2-on-2. As they shoot one off the pad of Fegan and wide. Woodbridge has it set, almost plucked away there by McFall. Played across the zone, a 5-on-3 power play for mid-Fairfield. That's not what you want to give them here. Oh, and there it is. They score on the rush. Ugh. 8:30 to play. As Carter gains center red and dumps it deep. McFall jumps on the forecheck. His pressure will free things up for Gostick, who puts it in the middle for Carter. His backhander doesn't get through. He's knocked to the ice, but then Gostick delivers a couple blows. Villela looking for McFall. McFall behind the net. His centering pass off of a Woodbridge stick back towards him. He's joined by Carter on the pressure. Shot from the point, deflects by Carter, and it's gobbled up. A great save there. Way to stay big and square to that puck. Woodbridge comes flying back through center. Shot off of Fegan's blocker. Picked up by Evans in his own end. He'll go up for Reel. Reel tries to pickle stab it out to center. Williams comes away with it for Woodbridge. Defended by Starr. Carried behind the net. Back comes Filiaggi through center. He's knocked off the biscuit. Starr follows on. He's run into a wall. Evans covering the point. He'll wind and fire. Starr looking for the deflection. Filiaggi to it. Starr's got to come. There we go. Well, shot by Starr. Goes wide. Reel battling. He gets control. Now Evans. Now Reel. Reel has it knocked away. One back in front. Evans will get control. He'll fire up ice. He's got Filiaggi with him. Crisscrosses with Filiaggi. Backhander. Rolls in and it's covered up. Harris will take the draw. He'll follow the puck all the way to the corner. Reversed by Woodbridge. Shuby cuts things off. Got it behind the net. Shuby's pass comes all the way across the top of the zone. Ends up down towards the corner, and the Woodbridge will counterattack. Shuby with the back pressure. As well as Paris, it'll be Saladay coming away with it. In on an onside play, disrupted by Hartman and Ofterhide. And they're able to get it out to center. As we get an offside play there at the Penguins line, faceoff will come out to the neutral zone. Julius will toss the puck out the center. A second time will hit the stick of Hartman, following on Merlot. Merlot activates. He'll come back to Shuby covering the point. He'll fire one to the opposite corner. The Woodbridge Wolfpack will counterattack this side. Cut off by Shub. Now Paris. He's got Hartman backside. He'll feather it over. Hartman tries to go back to Paris. It'll come free to Shub for a shot that's kicked away. Merlot over to Julius. Back to the fine wine. All the way up ice, it'll be the Wolfpack at their own line. Back comes Hartman. Knocked away from Gostick. Back come the Wolfpack. Through center. Back pressure by Armstrong on the back check. Disrupted by Starr and a blocker side save. I think that came off the knob of the stick for Fagan. Gostick stays with it, forces it further. Wolfpack will counterattack to the Penguins' end. They'll dump it in. Valello gather. I think he was looking for Carter. Starr got in the way. Starr ridden to the boards heavily. Centering pass by Woodbridge is picked off by the Pens, and out the near side darts Carter. Up for Armstrong, across for Gostick. He's onside at the line, trying to put one in front. Brody Carter run into as the Wolfpack goaltender covers it up. Banked off the boards by Woodbridge out the center. Here's Ofterhide. He tried to go up the reel. That's picked off and put in on an offside play. Minsky and Ofterhide connect. To the outside off Evans' stick. He'll force it to the line. Woodbridge counterattacks. Ofterhide will gather it in again. Evans knocks it down. He's run into. Kaminsky gets it, and now the Penguins reels in. He's bumped off the puck. The opposite side where Filiaggi comes crashing down. He'll get it to Evans. Out of the corner, in front for Reel. Puck rolls free and on net. Ofterhide will keep it. Now Kaminsky. Kaminsky fires. His shot. Rebound in front. Real whacks at it. Couldn't get it through. It'll come free to Evans. And there he is with another one. Cameron Evans able to get to a rebound. In the top of the slot there. And what do you think, Miss Fuzzy Britches? I think the Penguins have a 6-2 lead. McFall pressures at the Woodbridge line. Now Paris at center, back to Merlot, across. Oh, he was looking for Julius, it comes back at him. Williams to a backhander, gloved by Fagan as he stands tall and snags that one like a backhander, a backhand by a shortstop there. Shuby fires it all the way across for McFall. Penguins gain the Woodbridge zone. Following on Paris. Trying to pull it out of the corner. Ball at the side of the net. It'll end up back in the corner for Paris. Indirect off the boards. He was trying for Shub. He will end up with the puck. Giving it to Paris. A backhand pass. He'll find a Woodbridge forward. Tries to spring his teammate up ice. Good job by Merlot to tie that up. Julius getting to the puck. Good communication by the Penguins defense there. Woodbridge battles down low, though, in front. It'll come off Shub. It's batted about and comes to the half wall for Carter Shub. Finally back in front is Merlot, and his breakout pass will go off a stick. And maybe spring McFall here. A good stick lift as McFall finds iron, and Big Ben strikes 3 in this game. 1 in each period. Here's Paris to the line. He'll fire one towards the net. That's blocked, but he stays with it. Trying to work off that wall there. He's knocked down. It comes free to Hartman for a rising shot. I'll go wide to the 4x6 as we get near the 1 minute mark. Back to the Penguins line, it's gathered in. Protected by Stars. He carries to the outside. Off of his skate. It'll get stopped right in front of the Penguins bench, and arm raises up. It looks like Gostick's headed off. Palms raised to the sky as he's asking what the call is. We will find out. A rough. The Penguins will be on the penalty kill for the last 103, unless Woodbridge can score. Armstrong and Hartman. Kaminsky and Ofterhide. Armstrong pressures that point. Woodbridge pulls it off. Cross zone feed just doesn't connect for Woodbridge as it's battled for behind the net. To the point, pressure from Hartman, but Woodbridge will keep it in. A shot from the point. He had an alleyway there to track that puck. Was Fagan, he'll glove that one, and we'll get a whistle. Real run into as the Penguins clear it out. Swipe it down. It's icing if it's far enough, and it is. Penguins have a D-zone draw with 15 seconds. Played to the point. Shot in on net. Fagan will keep it out. Rebound batted about. It'll be cleared by Real. With 3, 2, and 1, the Penguins will win a pair against the Woodbridge Wolfpack. This one by a final score of 6-2 here from the Lemieux Center. Thank you for joining us on Sydney TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for us. Hit the subscribe button if you hear me right now. Thanks to Chris Merlot for the camera work. Nick Paris on the production. Play-by-play by Jeremy Evans. Thanks for joining us. We will see you